Yo, we are back with another should you pull video, and if I sound a little different, it's because I've been sick for the past few days. But yeah, today we are going to be talking about Lopera. We'll talk about some of the pros and cons, give her a pull value rating, and then also kind of talk about who should or should not pull for her. And as always, we got to get out the disclaimer that you should always pull for who you like because it will make the game much more enjoyable and you can beat most of the content in the game with any character. Okay, let's start off with the pros, and those are the amazing buffs that Lopera can give your team. When Lopera ults, she can cast an array that lasts for 3 turns. It gives everyone 40% crit rate, and any excess crit gets converted to crit damage for a certain percentage. This is kind of crazy because now you can make any character in the game a crit DPS if you wanted to. Next, she can grant teammates in front of her plus 25% incantation might, or teammates behind her plus 25% ultimate might, along with a crit damage buff based on a percentage of her own crit damage. All these buffs from Lopera can be up 100% of the time with only a very few actions from her. Oh, did I mention she can also do some single target healing too? In my opinion, her biggest pro is that you can pretty much put Lopera into any team as a generalist support. Think about it, every character so far in the game can technically benefit from crit buffs, and every character is dealing damage with either their incantations or ultimate, all of which Lopera can buff. Lopera will not always be the best support for specific teams like the Poison team or the upcoming follow-up team, but you will always be a solid option if you're missing units for those specific teams and just need a general buffer. As for cons, she really doesn't have that many. Her insight grants her moxie at the start if you have beast, spirit, or intellect characters, but you can still play her in any team outside those afflatuses. Your ultimate will only be delayed by 1 turn, which is not a big deal. Another small con is you might need a bit of burn application from your teammates to get the entire crit damage buff, but honestly, if you're not getting the entire crit damage buff, you're only missing a few percentage of it. And for the last con, which has turned into a meme now, is that Lopera is poised to be the backbone of the bullet archetype, the bullet meta, a meta that is nowhere to be found. As of recording this, there is no news of any unit coming out that uses bullets. But if there is a DPS in the future with bullets coming out, then obviously Lopera's pull value will go up even higher than what I'm going to give her. So yeah, if you want to wait, maybe towards the end of Lopera's banner, we might see some news of what's coming in 2.6 of CN. And with that, I have come to my pull value rating for Lopera at a 4 out of 5. I was definitely between a 3.5 and a 4 for her, but this is about pull value, and I think the ability to fit into any team, even if she is not the best in slot, is so good for a support going forward. Supports are always the safest units to pull because they generally hold value longer than DPSs. So who should pull for Lopera? I think anyone who does not have Argus or Mercuria and is looking for a general support would benefit from getting Lopera. However, I do have to warn you that there will be lots of units coming very soon that are dedicated to the follow-up archetype or follow-up team. So if you are interested in that kind of team, then you might be better off skipping Lopera. Alright, that's it for the video. As always, I will be streaming my polls tonight, so good luck with your polls and I will see you there. Peace.